Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 13 of our Trails of Cold Steel 2 Let's Play. In the last episode, we went through the Terror Shrine, I believe. Where is it? Yeah, we went through the Terror Shrine and then finished our way through the second half of the Gorelia Byroad. Got all those chests, and yeah, and then we're outside the ruins of Gorelia Fortress, which we're about to step into and continue with the story and try and meet up with the 4th Armoured Division. So, let's get into it. I will say though, I might be a tiny bit rusty in with the combat and the voices as well, because I've been playing Let's playing Dragon Age Inquisition for you guys. I watched that Let's Play, by the way. It's really fun. I think it is anyway. So it might be a bit rusty there because I'm used to Dragon Age Inquisition's combat and not Trails of Cold Steel 2 right now. So hopefully I can get back into the swing of it. So an incomplete quest will no longer be accessible. Will no longer be accessible, and you will no longer be able to explore the surrounding area. Yeah, let's go. Well, you need to go inside anyway, so.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is what happened to Gorelia.
What the hell?
The weapon that Crossbow used to destroy Gorelia. This is what remains of that massive fortress we went to in the first game.
It's like someone took a giant ice cream scoop to it.
I mean, I'd heard what had happened, but... Yeah. None of that prepared me for the reality of how it looks in person.
That place you can see in the distance must be Crossbell City. But what's that blue barrier surrounding it?
Minor spoiler for those that haven't played Trails of Cold Steel 3. We do go to Crossbow.
Well, according to info I got from the guild, Crossbell's got some kind of new power. And we're talking big, absolute power. No one's got a clue how the damn thing works, though.
It sounds terrifying.
Yeah. Anyway, that power was what allowed them to do this to Gorelia. It's also what's putting up that barrier around the city. Thanks to that, no other country on the continent, Erebonia included, can touch them. The concept alone is so out of this world, I thought my source was just messing with me, but now...
Yeah. You can't doubt what's right before your eyes.
Please. I'm willing to bet Ouroboros is involved in whatever happened there.
Wouldn't surprise me. Whatever happened in Crossbell, it happened at about the same time the war broke out in Erebonia, so there's every chance they're behind both.
Unbelievable.
There's a lot for us to take in, and a lot of questions that need answering. But right now, I think we should focus on reuniting with the 4th Armored Division. We can think about what to do next once we've met with them.
Yeah, you're right. The proving ground is on the opposite side of the fortress, right? Then we should head farther inside and... What was that sound?
Don't move, Machias.
Why?
He just stepped on a landmine.
What the hell?
It's like a flashbang landmine or something.
It was
like
a
that.
new model mine. Thought so. Come out, you two! I know you're there!
Oh, you noticed.
You haven't lost your touch, Fee.
These two. I really like these two.
Weren't those two in Heimdall during the national address?
Especially like the dark blonde haired guy. I like both of them, to be honest. They're both really cool, but I just like the dark blonde haired more than the other one.
They were. And they were with Duke Cayenne and Legram.
I knew it.
Was Fee with us? No, Fee wasn't with us in the ground. I just had to remember.
Long time no see, Fee. Yearish, I guess? Still pint-sized, but you've grown a bit taller, at least.
Wait, she's 15 years old. She's not gonna. Well, so they last saw her when she was 14. She's not gonna grow like that tall. Well, she might have had a growth spurt. Who knows?
Her muscular strength, reflexes, and agility have also remarkably improved. There's no stopping the flow of time, I suppose.
I mean, you you say that to some other like fictional characters, but yeah.
Careful, guys. That's Zephyr's emblem on their jackets.
Wait, Zephyr? That's the Jaeger Corps Fee was with!
Zeno, or Zeno, and Leonidas.
Come on, there's no need to be so on guard. We just want to enjoy our long-awaited reunion with an old friend and comrade. How about you, Fee? Miss us?
You're the same as ever. Although, if you keep using traps to kick off reunion parties, you won't have any friends left before long.
Ah, don't be like that. That's just my way of saying hi.
By trying to murder people. That's a good way to say hi, Zeno.
Thought it'd bring you back to the good old days when you used to play with them for practice. And I only set the one, so give me a break, okay?
Well, whatever. You look good, Leo. I'm glad.
Well, we haven't changed half as much in the span of a year as you did. Adults have a lot less room for growing, after all.
I'm already 15, you know. Where have you two been all this time? I tried to find out where you'd gone after you all disappeared, but it was like you vanished from the continent.
Who knows?
Anyway, let's let the past stay in the past, yeah?
I think you... Again, kind of a slight spoilering too, but no, this is in Chosen Cold Steel 3. You kind of learned why Zeno and Leo abandoned Fee.
So, you up to anything fun? We're giving the Noble Alliance guys lessons on how to pilot those soldats better these days. It ain't the most exciting gig in the world. They're not interested in learning from a couple of Jaegers, but they suck at piloting them even when they do listen, so whatever.
Oh.
These two are Jaegers, right? They sure don't seem that way.
Well, they're old friends of Fee's.
They might seem friendly, but don't let your guard down. Zephyr's up there together with the Red Constellation as one of the strongest corps in Zemuria. They're the real deal.
Could have fooled me.
So these are the people Fee lived with before she joined us.
Okay, I think we better wrap up the family reunion. Wish we could catch up with you a little while longer, but unfortunately, we've got a job to do, and work takes priority.
To confirm, you have no intention of withdrawing.
None. We're here with conflicting goals. That makes us enemies. And that gives us no choice but to fight with everything we've got.
Trust you to know how this works.
What kinds of weapons are those?
I think Leo's is supposed to be a sword rifle or a rifle sword, and I can't remember what Leo's is supposed to be. It's like a giant gauntlet thing.
Blade rifle and a mechanized gauntlet?
There we go. Blade rifle and a gauntlet. I was right with the gauntlet.
Alright, let's have some fun.
You ready, kiddos?
Fight with everything you have, unless you want to end up in as many pieces as this fortress.
Oh boy.
Okay, now I can believe they're really Jaegers.
These two served as regimental commanders back in the Corps. Our odds of winning are 20% at best. Don't hold back.
I'm not sure I like those odds.
Like them or not, we have no choice but to bet on those odds. Let's give this all we got.
So,
Well,
in terms
let's
of
get
a
started.
fight,
Show us what you can do.
these
Here
two
we go.
can be a pain. More so Leo than more so Zeno than Leo. Just
Yeah.
because of what one of
I'll
his
handle it.
abilities, I guess. We're all at 200. Okay, cool. I've got an idea. There we go.
Here I go! Sylphie Dick! What's that?
Gather. Strike!
So yeah, The reason
Here's
I
a performance
find,
especially for you.
Xeno to be more annoying.
7 Rhapsody!
If
You've been a
Xeno
wonderful
could-
audience.
If you guys remember the fight with C,
You're
finished.
You kids aren't
remember the
bad.
fight with C in
Not
the Ruinous mines, the
ain't-
Ruinous iron mines. Yeah, he's throwing mines down, and if
some
you
of
don't
this.
take them out,
Okay.
they'll explode. Holy shit, Marcus is in trouble. No. Wait, what? Oh, she's... Oh, no, that sucks. Hang on. Yeah, the mines explode, and that's really annoying. Alright, kick in overdrive C.
Overdrive!
There we go, this might work. Hopefully this will work. Yeah, it does. Oh no, it won't. Damn it, because we can't move.
Leave this to me! Eat them! They're off balance!
Burst.
Time to finish them off!
Well,
Right.
not just she's off balance, she's,
My turn. Now.
nice.
You're mine!
take this, Imperial Let's
Craft. True Autumn Leaf Cutter. I can get both of them, right? Let's see if I can get both of them. I'm pretty sure I can. I swear I can. Hang on. Yeah, there we go.
There! Ha! Now's our chance!
Nice.
I'll back you up.
Oh, there we go. We did it. AP increased by 3. Yeah, Xeno and Leo are... If you don't get rid of those bombs, they'll just explode. Like the mines, they'll explode. Also, I've had it where Leo and Zeno have used their S-crafts as well, and that can really mess you up. See, Marky's almost died in that fight as well, but they do a lot of damage. So, they're not to be taken lightly, especially at this point in the game.
They're monsters!
They're still holding back, too.
Not bad. For being only students, you show great potential. Your academy training seems to have paid off. It's not easy to keep up with Fee.
You think they can handle us if we kicked it up a notch?
No.
I'm game if you are, Leo. Who else is up for round 2?
Should have known they weren't even trying.
That 20% is looking more like 0 right now.
What do you all think you're doing?
Oh, great, Soldats. These are from...
Soldats?
I think they're from Twin Dragons Bridge.
The one at the front is like the Soldat Scarlet was piloting near Trista. What are they doing coming from the by-road?
I get it now. The attack from the Transcontinental Railroad was just a diversion. They were intending to launch a surprise attack from the flank all along.
What are civilians doing here? Or Zephyr for that matter? First you disappear when you're supposed to be taking part in our operation. And then you wind up here? Be gone! You're in our way!
Round 2's gonna have to wait, I guess. Bummer.
Round 2's even more difficult.
I was hoping to get a
Trust me.
chance to try my luck against that famous knight, too. I had some traps specially made for it and everything.
You'll get your chance eventually.
Translation, stop whining, Zeno.
We should stand down for now and watch from above.
That's some vertical, goddamn.
What should we do? We don't have to worry about Zeno and Leo now, but we're not out of danger yet.
After how much trouble it was to defeat one Soldat back near Trista, not out of danger is an understatement.
Yeah, and it was one of those against all of Class 7.
Stand back, everyone.
Are you?
Wait.
You're gonna call Valimar?
It's the only choice we have.
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Here we go. Another divine battle. Another divine knight battle. To say you'll get used to these. You'll see a lot of them, or you'll have to do a lot of them.
What's that sound?
It's coming from the sky over there. Is it an Imperial Army airship?
Nope. Valimar to the rescue.
What in the... Is that the thing they mentioned in the report?
My bad. Sorry about that, guys. It's not important. It's just them stun the Valimar, so. That's all it was. That's all it is.
An ash-colored knight? Why? Why is it here? You can't be!
He really came.
Whoa, this is amazing!
Sorry for leaving this to you, Reen. We're counting on you.
Right.
You meddling brats! Go forth, my proud Drakons! Finish it off while we still can! It's no threat when it doesn't even have a weapon!
Incorrect.
Yes, sir!
I'll slap you without a weapon.
Okay. I shouldn't need to worry about fighting on borrowed time like before.
We're up against an awful lot of them, though. If only we had some kind of weapon.
Oh, that won't be an issue. There are plenty of potential weapons right there in front of us.
Clever. If that's what you have in mind, we'd best concentrate our attacks on one of them and snatch it away as quickly as possible.
That's the plan. Valimar, here we go!
Acknowledged.
All right.
Here we go.
You ready?
Yep. Yeah, it's just about changing targets. No, I'll go for this one. Give me a weapon, bitch.
It's working. Keep it up.
Let's go!
Give me the pissing weapon, boy. Please, let's go.
Curse you!
There we go. I'll take that weapon.
It's down.
Now! Destructive impact!
Which I just used. Now you're fucked.
Huh. Nicely done, Reen.
I'm just glad that it worked.
This is where the real battle begins.
Yeah! That's Irene!
That was quite an impressive plan.
Are your Arcuses resonating with one another?
Go ahead and show me what you can do.
Oh yeah, so I think I talked about this, but because the everyone in class, as it says, the rest of class 7, including Instructor Sarah included, can influence the Fine Night battles by acting as secondary contractors. The character closest to Reen will be chosen as his default battle partner. EX arts vary by character. These are cool. EX arts, they basically allow you to use specific arts during combat, like specific art. Excuse me. Specific, like, well, characters have different, like, elemental arts. Let me have a look at something. So you see, there's one to heal, and then there's one to attack. I think there's, like, a support one and an attack one. I remember. Wait, earth and wind, water and fire. Okay. Bang. Cool. Might as well fight this one. See, guard that part.
Let's go!
Slash. Should have remembered that.
It's working. Keep it up.
Crafts. Lost slash.
That's it.
Right.
Just a little
EX
more.
art.
Try this!
Got it.
Great. Just one more.
Yep. Crafts. Lost slash.
Right.
Swap you for. I want it with Geoquake.
Sorry, can you handle this?
I want it with Geoquake's. Nice. It's like it's not quite cross. Flame impact.
That's it. Just a little more.
It's my turn.
Swap to.
Can you handle this?
Gale Raid. Finish off with Lustrous Slash.
Let's go!
Finish it up.
My sword!
The line domination.
Like domination!
Well done.
Nice.
You did.
This can't be happening! How can it be this strong?
Well, what's it to be? We can do this all day if you're still not ready to give up.
Yo, Rain!
He's got this.
That he does. He's turned this whole situation around.
They're backing up. The Drakons are backing up.
This battle isn't over yet. We still have the advantage in numbers. If we can surround him, victory will be ours. Enough!
I won't allow it.
What? That sounds like...
Da 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 da. Italian to the rescue.
You're kidding me! Ah!
Dad?
The 4th Armored Division? How are they here? They're supposed to be dealing with the force from the Transcontinental Railroad!
Bah! Nothing more than a small diversion! And I suggest you turn and run off with your tails between your legs if you don't want to share their fate. Unless you men think you can handle the might of the 4th Armored Division!
Curse you, Craig! Fine. If that's how you want to play, we'll just have to call. What the?
Someone just shot him
Are
square in
you
the
alright,
eye.
sir? A sniper? Where are they?
Oh ho ho ho. Over there.
What just happened? Who the...
It's Captain
I've taken
Claire.
out the commander's sensor. What's the situation with Zephyr?
Both are standing by at 5 o'clock. No signs of movement.
Acknowledged. Ignore them for now. Focus your attention on the highway instead.
Yes, ma'am.
If she can aim that precisely from that far away, we're likely in her sights too. The Icy Maiden has certainly earned her reputation.
Wouldn't want to try my luck against her.
You probably wouldn't, Xeno.
Not right now, anyway. Not much we can do while she's all the way over there. Besides, I think it's about time we called it a day. We're taking off, Fee. See you some other time, okay?
Be sure to keep up with your training. You'll need it if you want to make it through this war unscathed.
Bye-bye.
Who do those damn Jaegers think they are to retreat without orders?
I don't give a shit what you think, mate.
All units, fall back! We're returning to the Twin Dragons Bridge! Yes, sir!
Phew. Looks like we're safe now.
Hey, nice work out there.
Whew. I felt uncomfortably close to death 1 or 4 too many times.
At least it's all over with now.
Dad! Thank goodness you're all right.
Elliot!
That's the famous Craig the Red, huh? Looks like the real model of a scary-ass military officer.
About that.
That's what everyone thinks at first.
Oh! My beloved gift from Adios! Why did you duck? Come here into your father's loving embrace.
I said this in the first game. I love Elliot's dad, Lieutenant General Craig. He's just great.
No way, Dad! I mean, I'm glad you changed, but... Dad!
Nonsense! You were raised in my arms, my boy. What's another 2 or 3 minutes more? I can tell you've lost some weight, but you're otherwise as fit as your fiddles. Oh, it's so good to see you again.
You too. But you're seriously hurting me now. At least loosen your grip some.
That thing I said earlier, I take it back.
Yeah, everyone reacts like that.
Elliot seems really happy, though.
Yeah, it's great to see them together again.
I'm pleased to see that everything went well.
I thought it was you.
Looks like you're from the Railway Military Police. Then you must be...
It's a pleasure to see you again, Captain.
Likewise. And yes, sir. I'm Captain Claire Revelt of the RMP. It sounds as though we have plenty to discuss, perhaps in a more fitting location. Follow me, if you would. I'd like to begin by congratulating you on making it all the way here. I'm overjoyed to see you all again.
The same to you, Captain.
I had no idea what had happened to you after Heimdall's occupation. It's a huge relief to see you made it out okay.
Funny. I was just as concerned for all of you. As for you, I believe it's the first time we've had the pleasure of meeting? You're Toval Rondinor of the Bracer Guild, yes? One of Sarah's co-workers.
Wow, you've actually heard of me? Though, to tell you the truth, I've heard more than my fair share of stories about you from Sarah, too.
Probably not the best one. Excuse me, let me take a drink first, guys.
Kinda surprising to see you with the 4th Armored Division.
She got in touch with us soon after the war broke out, in fact.
Oh. Probably not the nicest stories Sarah's told you about Captain Claire there, Toval.
She then mobilized the RMP to guide us to this proving ground so that we could establish a base. We wouldn't be here now if not for her.
Wow, really?
I see your ability to make good, quick judgments is still intact.
Reorganizing the divided divisions was of the utmost importance. I simply did what I had to do. I was concerned about His Excellency and what was happening in the capital. But he always told me to act objectively in times of crisis.
Oh. My apologies, Captain.
I'd almost forgotten that she was right there in the capital when her boss was assassinated, and by none other than Crow.
Oh, yeah. Where's Instructor Neidhart anyway? I thought he would be here with you, Dad.
He hasn't been back to this division, no. We had no idea whatsoever of his whereabouts until a few days ago. But then he was finally able to get in contact and inform us that he was well.
That's good news.
Either way, it sounds like you can't be too careful. This base is held so far, but there's no guarantee that'll always be the case.
I wish I could deny that. The Noble Alliance is starting to put more and more resources into trying to finish us off. We know how to deal with their soldats, which evens the odds, but we're at a disadvantage when it comes to supplies.
True. This isn't the best location for getting outside help. The longer the war goes on, the harder it's gonna be to hold out.
That said, we have no intention of giving up without a fight. Our enemies have occupied the capital and effectively taken the citizens, as well as the Imperial family, hostage. Even should the goddess forgive them, I damn well won't!
You don't need to yell quite that loudly. Besides, I don't think you'll find many who are willing to forgive them. Although if anything, I'm just worried about how Fiona's doing.
Yeah, I'm worried about Dad too.
I'm afraid I don't yet have any specific information regarding Heimdall's current situation. With control of the railways taken from us, we're limited on what we can actually do, I'm afraid.
Sounds frustrating.
Regardless, it's my turn to ask all of you something. Bearing all of what we've just discussed in mind, what do you intend to do from here on out?
Well...
Good question.
You don't have the raw power that the Alliance or the Imperial armies got. But you've still got a pretty significant weapon at your disposal, and one that neither side can afford to ignore. You need to think long and hard about how you intend to use it.
Oh, I agree completely. Valamar's power is incredible. That much is definitely true. These past few days have left me with no choice but to accept what I have.
He can take on multiple soul dots at once and still come out on top. If used the right way, he could maybe even change the direction of this war.
Keep in mind, it's all dependent on the strength of his awakener.
I hate to toss aside the subject of war so frivolously, but we also need to find some way to rescue Elise and Princess Alphen. If we focus on that, it makes perfect sense for us to support the Imperial Army and fight against the Noble Alliance. But
Lieutenant General, I'm afraid that we can't answer your question at the present time. At the very least, not until we've heard everyone's opinion.
Oh?
We hate what the Alliance is doing as much as you do. So in that sense, we want to do what we can to help you fight against them. But I don't think it would be right for just the four of us to decide without everyone else's input.
Yep. We need to find everyone else before making such a major decision. We make our decisions together. That's how we roll.
For now, we solely want to put our focus on finding the rest of our classmates. Then, and only then, will we decide how best to approach this war. And what we as a class can do to help end it.
I see.
Once a member of Class 7, always a member of Class 7. Can't say I'm all that surprised.
Very well. You may have been separated from Thors, but you still have every bit the spirit of a student. And it is the duty of students to absorb the world around them. Go forth, and when you're all together once again, find your role to play. Only then will I hear your answer.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Dad.
I apologize for not being able to give you a better and more immediate answer.
Not at all. What you said was perfectly reasonable, Reen. You'll hear no objections from me. Whatever path you choose, I hope you see it through to the end, with all the inner strength and conviction of a son of Erebonia. That said, I'm conflicted about sending my dear Elliot away without proper protection.
Oh dear.
Should I send a company of troops with him? Oh, that might not be enough. He needs airships as well.
Dad, stop. This is so embarrassing.
He really is the most doting father I've ever seen.
I bet 100 Mira the war would be over in no time flat if the Alliance ever tried to kidnap Elliot.
Oh my god, I wouldn't want to see what Lieutenant. I would want to see what Craig's like if Elliot did get kidnapped. God damn.
Well, in that case, how would you like me to accompany you?
You, Captain?
Are you sure?
You're currently using Ymir as your base of operations, correct? Not only could I use my knowledge to better fortify it, I could also handle communications with other regions from there. This could be a good chance to reach out and find Milliam as well. I haven't been able to contact her since the war broke out.
Oh. Works for me. To be blunt, Ymir's borders are wide open. And the Alliance could take advantage of that at any time. We can't have another incident like with the Jaegers. Bringing her back just might be our best defense right now.
I hate to admit it, but you're right. There's a limit to how much we can do. At the end of the day, we're students. We need to swallow our pride and take help where it's given, especially from specialists like the two of you. And more important than all of that, I know we can trust you.
You're right.
Exactly.
Captain Claire, we'd be honored to accept your kind offer. Welcome to the team.
The pleasure's all mine. In addition to my duties as a member of the RMP, I hereby pledge my support to everyone in Class 7.
Someone's looking. Sorry, I was sorting something else out, guys. My bad. And she explained that she had some preparations to take care of on her own first. However, they decided to stay. Oh, so this is this guy cast down the post of change to explore the 4th Armored Division base while they waited. So basically, yep, Captain Claire's with us now. Ray's just making sure he can overdrive with practically everyone. Well then, I suppose we might as well take a look around. We're meeting her in front of Valamar, right? Excuse me. That's right. We should head there as soon as we're finished up here. Got it. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Dad said they were looking after a couple of our students back at this base camp. Really? They could be very useful. They could be very... Let me try that one again. They could very well be someone we know. We should go see them, see if we can meet up with them. I'm game. Let's go. So we're actually going to end off today's episode here. So for a quick recap, we went into Guerrilla. We saw the first-hand what the weapon at Crossbow had done to Guerrilla. Then we also had to fight 2 of these former like Jaeger corps mates, Zeno and Leo or Leonidas. Put up a decent challenge. I think it would have been more difficult if I didn't have like 200 CP on everyone. And then also an overdrive, that might have been a bit more difficult, but hey, it was still quite challenging with Marcus almost getting killed. Then, what else? Oh yeah, and then we got another Divine Knight battle with Valamar, and then we met up with Lieutenant General Craig, the 4th Armored Division, and Captain Claire offered to join our party. So, in the next episode, we're going to be walking around the Guerrilla Proving Ground, seeing if we can find those other Thor students, and just progressing with the story. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Trails of Cold Steel 2 Let's Play series, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out my Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play, where as of time of recording we have just made it to Skyhold, and we're about to meet up with one of Varric's friends. One of Varric's friends. So that should be fun. Also, if you guys are a fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. I say this in every episode. I actually now have 2 projects in the work lined up. So one I'm actually currently recording for you guys, and they will be uploaded once I finish Dragon Age Inquisition and Trails of Cold Steel 2. And also the other project is I have to wait for that game to be released. So once it does get released, I am hopefully I can get those videos recorded and then uploaded for you guys, because really looking forward to the game. Excited for it ever since it was announced. Unfortunately it was delayed, but hey, not much I can do about that. So yeah, but with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.